Echo is a creative team comprising of Daniel Taylor and Andrew Watkins. We are a visual communications company that works in video, web and graphic design, with a combined experience of over 20 years. Echo is based in Yorkshire with offices in Leeds and York. Creative design agencies take their inspiration from many sources. This company is no different, but that's where the difference ends. We deliver clear, relevant communications regardless of scale or budget. Our experience means that we have been able to undertake projects for brands such as Norwich Union, Aviva, Your Move, UBS, MBNA and Tesco, to name but a few.
Hiya, I'm Andrew Watkins, I'm Creative Director at Echo. I spent 3 years at university, 1 year doing computing and 2 years multimedia. I then went to freelance for a couple of years before joining Norwich Union, where I met my partner here, Dan.
Hi, I'm Daniel Taylor, Creative Director of Echo.
I grew up in Scarborough, which is where I did my BTEC in graphic design before moving to York, where I did my HND. I've worked in Sheffield and in Leeds for a couple of years at agencies before coming back to York, working in the design department at Norwich Union, where obviously I met Andy.
We're down to earth, we're straightforward. The people you deal with will be the people doing the work.
It's slightly different to other design companies because basically when you come to us with a job, we will give you access straight away to the designer that will be looking after your job.
We're purposely, we're keeping it small because we want to be able to manage everything, and we want to manage it so we can manage the clients, needs and everything.
We believe that if you need things doing and you need them doing like now, the only person you can really speak to is your designer.
It's straightforward, simple, easy.
Everybody says they're passionate, everybody says they really, want to work for the client. Yeah, we do all that, but also it's not just a job, it's kind of our life,
And that's why we think we're actually a bit different to other companies.
Echo can do everything from print, new media, web, video, you name it, we can do it.
We've got illustrators, we've got designers, we've got creative copywriters, we've got camera guys, we've got sound guys.
We've got the through thinking where we can match all them products up and bring it as one big package. There's thought all the way through.
We've got a technology partner that we work with who, for any database requirements, say you've got a front end of a website that needs doing and you need some complex back end databasing, we've got the team that can do it.
Come to us, we can do all the thinking and produce the end result for you.
We've worked with projects for Norwich Union, we've worked on projects for UBS, MBNA, Your Move, a state agency.
Aviva, Halifax, NCH,
Debenhams, BHS,
Tesco.
Echo enjoys working with local government agencies, charities and smaller companies. Regardless of size, we always collaborate closely with the client to reach the best solution possible so we're all happy.
Andy Watkins, what can I say about him? Also known as Casper Hauser, he's very creative, he's always on the computer. Every day I come into work he's always saying, I've learnt this last night, have you seen this, have you done this? Or he's constantly absorbing media all the time via the web, the telly, films, everything. Art. He's really into music as well, and sound. He's just produced an album, if you want to go on iTunes and check it out. He's deeply creative all the time.
Daniel Taylor is the most creative guy I think I've ever worked with. He started off in print. He is a brilliant print designer. He has worked years in that field and I can't think of anyone better that I'd actually want to be in a meeting with or actually get creative direction from. He's a unique guy. If you've got a problem, he's a guy that will actually sit up, panic about it, worry about it, and he will make sure that he gets the job done. Whatever question you've got for him, he will go and find an answer for it and solve it. He, like me, is curious about everything. Computers, video, music, we're both big music fans, but he's, there's no one else better to hang around with and actually do work with. We have a good laugh. It's very, very funny, and he has got a great sense of humour. The only downside is he's a big Take That fan, and I'm not keen.
If you like what we do and would like to find out more, we'd love to hear from you. Please contact us via the web or call us for a chat.
Hiya, I'm Andrew Watkins, I'm Creative Director at Echo. I spent 3 years at university, 1 year doing computing and 2 years multimedia. I then went to freelance for a couple of years before joining Norwich Union, where I met my partner here now.
Hi, I'm Daniel Taylor, Creative Director of Echo.
I grew up in Scarborough, which is where I did my BTEC in graphic design before moving to York, where I did my HND. I worked in Sheffield and in Leeds for a couple of years at agencies before coming back to York, working in the design department at Norwich Union, where obviously I met Andy.
We're down to earth, we're straightforward. The people you deal with will be the people doing the work.
It's slightly different to other design companies because basically when you come to us with a job, we will give you access straight away to the designer that will be looking after your job.
We're purposely, we're keeping it small because we want to be able to manage everything and we want to manage it so we can manage the clients, needs and everything.
We believe that if you need things doing and you need them doing like now, the only person you can really speak to is your designer.
It's straightforward, simple, easy.
Everybody says they're passionate, everybody says they really, want to work for the client. Yeah, we do all that, but also it's not just a job, it's kind of at life, you know.
And that's why we think we're actually a bit different to other companies.
Echo can do everything from print, new media, web, video, you name it, we can do it.
We've got illustrators, we've got designers, we've got creative copywriters, we've got camera guys, we've got sound guys.
We've got the through thinking where we can match all them products up and bring it as one big package. There's thought all the way through.
We've got a technology partner that we work with who, for any database requirements, say you've got a front end of a website that needs doing and you need some complex back end databasing, we've got the team that can do it.
Come to us, we can do all the thinking and produce the end result for you.
We've worked with projects for Norwich Union, we've worked on projects for UBS, MBNA, Your Move, the state agency.
Aviva, Halifax, NCH,
Debenhams, BHS,
Tesco.
Andy Watkins, what can I say about him? Also known as Casper Hauser, he's very creative, he's always on the computer. Every day I come into work he's always saying, I've learnt this last night, have you seen this, have you done this? Or he's constantly absorbing media all the time via the web, the telly, films, everything, art. He's really into music as well, and sound. He's just produced an album, if you want to go on iTunes and check it out. He's deeply creative all the time.
Daniel Taylor is the most creative guy I think I've ever worked with. He started off in print. He's a brilliant print designer. He has worked years in that field and I can't think of anyone better I'd actually want to be in a meeting with or actually get creative direction from. He's a unique guy. If you've got a problem, he's a guy that will actually sit up, panic about it, worry about it, and he will make sure that he gets the job done. Whatever question you've got for him, he will go and find an answer for it and solve it. He, like me, is curious about everything. Computers, video, music, we're both big music fans, but he's, you know, there's no one else better to hang around with and actually do work with. We have a good laugh, it's very, very funny, and he has got a great sense of humour. The only downside is he's a big Take That fan, and I'm not keen. Hiya, I'm Andrew Watkins, I'm Creative Director at Echo. I spent 3 years at university, 1 year doing computing and 2 years multimedia. I then went to freelance for a couple of years before joining Norwich Union, where I met my partner here, Dan.
Hi, I'm Daniel Taylor, Creative Director of Echo.
I grew up in Scarborough, which is where I did my BTEC in graphic design before moving to York, where I did my HND. I worked in Sheffield and in Leeds for a couple of years at agencies before coming back to York, working in the design department at Norwich Union, where obviously I met Andy.
We're down to earth, we're straightforward. The people you deal with will be the people doing the work.
It's slightly different to other design companies because basically when you come to us with a job, we will give you access straight away to the designer that will be looking after your job.
We've purposely, we're keeping it small because we want to be able to manage everything, and we want to manage it so we can manage the clients, needs and everything.
We believe that if you need things doing and you need them doing like now, the only person you can really speak to is your designer.
It's straightforward, simple, easy.
Everybody says they're passionate, everybody says they really, want to work for the client. Yeah, we do all that, but also it's not just a job, it's kind of our life, And
that's why we think we're actually a bit different to other companies.
Echo can do everything from print, new media, web, video, you name it, we can do it.
We've got illustrators, we've got designers, we've got creative copywriters, we've got camera guys, we've got sound guys.
We've got the through thinking where we can match all them products up and bring it as one big package. There's thought all the way through.
We've got a technology partner that we work with who, for any database requirements, say you've got a front end of a website that needs doing and you need some complex back end databasing, we've got the team that can do it.
Come to us, we can do all the thinking and produce the end result for you.
We've worked with projects for Norwich Union, we've worked on projects for UBS, MBNA, Your Move, the state agency.
Aviva, Halifax, NCH,
Debenhams, BHS,
Tesco.
Andy Watkins, what can I say about him? Also known as Casper Hauser, he's very creative, he's always on the computer. Every day I come into work he's always saying, I've learnt this last night, have you seen this, have you done this? Or he's constantly absorbing media all the time via the web, the telly, films, everything. Art. He's really into music as well, and sound. He's just produced an album. If you want to go on iTunes and check it out. He's deeply creative all the time.
Daniel Taylor is the most creative guy I think I've ever worked with. He started off in print. He is a brilliant print designer. He has worked years in that field, and I can't think of anyone better that I'd actually want to be in a meeting with or actually get creative direction from. He's a unique guy. If you've got a problem, he's a guy that will actually sit up, panic about it, worry about it, and he will make sure that he gets the job done. Whatever question you've got for him, he will go and find an answer for it and solve it. He, like me, is curious about everything. Computers, video, music. We're both big music fans, but he's, you know, there's no one else better to hang around with and actually do work with. We have a good laugh. It's very, very funny, and he has got a great sense of humour. The only downside is he's a big Take That fan, and I'm not keen.
Echo can do everything from print, new media, web, video, everything. We've got a team of resources.
No, we've got a resource pool.
Echo can do everything from print, new media, web, video, you name it, we can do it. We have got resource in as illustrators, photographers, databasing. You know, we can. You give us a website, if it's got technical issues, you just come to us, we'll sort out the nitty-gritty. We've got people who can build databases from scratch. We can do everything you ask us to do.
Just tell us a bit about sticky content and HTML2. Mashups. Bringing stuff in, different sources for other things, we can do all that.
Yeah, we can do as Andy just said. We can do, we're into the latest technology, web-wise, video-wise, everything. HTML.
Get it in the bag. Okay, carrying on with what Dan was saying. One of the things that we can do is that, you know, we have a lot of resources behind us. We've got illustrators, graphic designers, we've got camera guys, we've got sound guys, we've got animators, we've got a whole, you know, copywriters. We've got everything that you could possibly want. And I know I'm now thinking now about the hands bit. And do that again. Echo have got a huge resource of people behind them. We've got illustrators, we've got designers, we've got creative copywriters, we've got camera guys, we've got sound guys. We've got everything that you need to carry out your project. We've made sure is that Echo have all the resources behind us, so that anything that is put our way, we can handle it. Again, back to, you know, we've got the illustrators, copywriters, animators, everything that we need to carry out your project, we can do. Resources behind us that are working with us to make sure the projects are carried on.
Yeah, we've got everybody, haven't we? We've got illustrators, we've got photographers, we've got copywriters, we've got databasing for websites, guys. Everything. Every angle's covered in what we do. End-to-end delivery.
End-to-end delivery, yeah, exactly.
Do you like being creative?
The last 6 months making sure that we've got in place all the people that we need to carry off campaigns, you know, well and to whatever. Our skill resource, we've got a lot of people behind us. We've got a technology partner that we work with who, for any database requirements, say you've got a front end of a website that needs doing and you need some complex back end databasing, we've got the team that can do it. If you need some creative copy, doesn't matter what field of work that you're in, we can get creative copy done for you. And these guys are people that work in London, you know, top-notch agencies. We've also got animators, you know, from BBC Two. We've got people who've worked on Channel 4, all of the major and independent TV networks. We've got people that can actually work with us. We could go on for ages about exactly who we've got, what we do, but basically all you need to know is that you contact us and we can do whatever you want us to do. We can do it for you.
On top of that, we've got a resource pool of illustrators, photographers, database backend, you know, anything what needs to be done, we can do. Just come to us, we can sort all the crap. And I shouldn't use the word crap, but I've said it now. Ask me something, Andy.
Okay.
What do
we want to give the client?
we want to give the client the best that can be offered. The thing is, we can work in all medias. We can work in print, new media, video, web, everything. We can join up your solutions from beginning to end. If you've got a project what enables print, it enables video, it enables web, we've got the through thinking where we can match all them products up and bring it as one big package. There's thought all the way through. There's no like where one bit has to go to an agency, they've got to talk to a web agency, they've got to talk to a video production company. Come to us, we can do all the thinking and produce the end result for you, for what you need.
Hi, my name is Andrew Watkins. I'm Creative Director of Echo. I spent 3 years at university, 1 year doing computing and 2 years multimedia, before being a freelance designer and joining Norwich Union around about 7 years ago, where I met Dan here, who's my best bud.
Hi, I'm also Creative Director of Echo. I spent a couple of years in Sheffield working in agencies, also in Leeds, before moving to Norwich Union, where I've been for about 8 years. Well, that's where I met Mr. Watkins.
Best bud.
Best bud. And got
What kind of projects have you been involved with in the past in Norwich Union?
Oh, loads. Video projects. A lot of people have a lot of workshops, training stuff, things they need to capture on film, you know, to document their journey of particular projects. Also, we've been dealing with web stuff, so any websites what need Flash or and also print stuff. You know, there's nothing we don't do. Anything what's digital, what can be done on a computer, we do.
Yeah, we do a lot of stuff for conferences. Where they need a show reel that goes round, say a loop or whatever. We do a lot of stuff in After Effects, Flash, all the major sort of programs that you can think that are out there. We work in.
We've also, it's not just Norwich Union we've worked with. We've worked with Norwich Union, Your Move, UBS, MBNA, major blue chip companies. So we were quite diverse in what we do, and the things we do obviously are extremely professional nature. We've dealt with directors from all of these companies, so we work from the top level right down to the people on the shop floor. We're happy.
We also have a big background sort of pool of people that we pull their resources, that we can pull resources from, such as we've got guys that work on BBC 2, guys who've worked on Monkey Dust, Channel 4 programmes, BBC 1, copywriters from London, for some of the major mags down there. So we've got a whole host of people that we can pull up on to carry out your projects. Very proud on that fact.
So you've got experience working with quite a wide variety of people then?
We have. We've right the way from blue chip right the way to charities. We've recently done a horse riding? No, disabled charity in Wales. That was quite an interesting one. So yeah, we cover right the way across the board, as Dan says, right the way from print, small business cards, right the way up to the conferences and presentations, etc.
Yeah, and the stuff we've worked with as well, people we've worked with, most people have been, everybody's been really complimentary of our work anyway. We've never had bad press. We've always had positive feedback, from everybody on every project.
Major awards.
How many years have you been in the industry?
I did a BTEC in Scarborough in graphic design, and I did a HND in graphic design at York, and that was I left college in '95, so since '95 to now I've been in the industry. So starting in graphic design, moved into doing web work, and then into video, so it's basically new media, but also print as well.
And I'm actually I originally worked for BAS as a publicity promotions manager from the early 90s until the mid 90s. So that involved a lot of promotional work, designing posters, putting on concerts, things like that. And then moved into going to university in the mid 90s, originally to do computing, then decided I didn't like computing, I'd rather actually be creative and use the actual software. And then did further 2 years at Leeds Met, BSc Science as it was then, for a new media course, before then obviously going freelancing. Very good.
Hi, I'm Daniel Taylor, Creative Director of Echo. My background is I did a BTEC in graphic design in Scarborough, did a HND in graphic design in York, finished about 95, went to work in Sheffield in some agencies, then went to Leeds, worked in some agencies in Leeds before going to Norwich Union, internal design department, and then been there ever since. And that doesn't sound right, does I? I haven't been there ever since.
Yeah, but think of the ERMs.
Yeah.
Lots of ERMs.
Right, I'll do that bit again. Background is I've did a BTEC in graphic design in Scarborough, did a HND in graphic design in York before working in several agencies in Sheffield and Leeds, before coming back to York to work for Norwich Union on the graphic design and new media stuff. And currently we're now Echo with my matey boy over there, Andy Watkins. And that's basically my background, and lots of ERMs.
Hi, I'm Andy Watkins. I'm Creative Director of Echo. My background is I did 3 years at university, 1 year doing computing and 2 years new media at the Metropolitan University of Leeds. I then went freelance and joined Norwich Union's design department, doing mainly web stuff and new media in around about year 2000. From there we met Mr. Taylor, who's also creative director, joint partner of Echo LLP. What else have we got to add in there? Right, ask me some bits.
That's the background. What do you do?
What do I do? Unlike Dan actually started in print initially and did graphic design, which is very talented. I actually joined one of the very first new media courses in the country, which at the time was a bit poor, so I ended up having to learn a lot of stuff myself, like Director, Flash, Web, etc. Because the university wasn't very good, to tell you the truth, which is why I went off freelancing. But I actually predominantly work in new media. I don't do a lot of print, even though I can obviously design and do layouts and stuff. But it's not my forte. Print. Mine's purely really video, After Effects, sequence work, things like that. And that's really what I enjoy doing. I also do a lot of sound. Actually, I record myself. I'm in a band called Casper House, which basically is me on my own. I just released an album, which is pretty good, even if I do say so myself.
Where do you get the album from?
So that's really loud. That. Sorry, Soundman. Yeah, you can get the album on iTunes, funnily enough. But I do a lot of music as well. So I mean, my background is really in music, and I've got into new media that way. I like a lot of the guys here, like Mr. Soundman here. He's actually a muso, who does a lot of stuff and does sound as well. And another guy behind the camera there who does photography, called Nicky, who's over there. Tom's over here. But yeah, I do a lot of sound as well. Anything to do with new media is, that's the sort of thing that I love doing. But obviously, we will undertake as a company any work whatsoever that we, feel that we can actually bring value to. We are definitely a down-to-earth company. We're got big punk DIY influence. It's getting very noisy. Big punk DIY influence on there. Okay, ready? Okay. Hello, my name's Andrew Watkins and I'm the Creative Director of Echo. Website, and it's getting very windy and you can pick up that wind somewhat rotten, can't you? Because I can hear it. Our experience is mainly in new media, but that's quite a broad scope. Dan, for example, is qualified in graphics. He graduated from graphic design doing HND, and then he moved into new media. I moved into new media a few years back, concentrating mainly on websites, and then what we found over time is that the websites was the big thing. We got into Flash, then we got into doing conference work with show reels and advertising, 30-second clips, things like this, and then we obviously got into filming, and filming's like our big passion. But what we've... Okay.
Echo, tell me about it.
Echo, I'm really looking forward to getting stuck into some really good projects.
Yep. What's your background?
I'm 1 year computing, 2 years new media, Leeds Metropolitan Uni. And I went freelance for a while before joining Norwich Union. What about you?
I did BTEC, HND in graphic design, then spent a couple of years in Sheffield and Leeds agencies before joining Norwich Union. And then the current company we've worked
before, which I shouldn't use in a showreel. Anyway, Andy, do you get passionate about Echo, the work you do?
Echo, love Echo. Echo's like, I mean, it's something we've been working on for like that year, isn't it? I mean, like we've been working on setting up and getting it off the ground, and we've probably lost us now, haven't we? I'm Andrew Watkins, and I'm creative director of Echo. My background is 3 years at Leeds Metropolitan University, 1 year computing and 2 years multimedia. Is that right? Alright, sorry. I'll do that again. Hi, my name is Andrew Watkins, I'm creative director of Echo. I spent 3 years at university, Leeds Metropolitan, 1 year doing computing, 2 years doing multimedia. I then went on to freelance for a couple of years before joining Norwich Union, where I joined their design department, primarily doing web design at the start. And then we moved on to new media type stuff, and they're putting me off in the background completely because I just keep hearing them chattering. Can you hear them? They're picking up a lot? Not that much. Huh?
It just sounds like a...
Yeah, mutter. Right, I'll do that again. Hiya, I'm Andrew Watkins, I'm creative director at Echo. I spent 3 years at Leeds Metropolitan University, 1 year doing computing, 2 years doing multimedia, before going on to freelance for a couple of years before joining Norwich Union, where I met Dan. Primarily been working on new media projects as of late. No, I'm talking bollocks now, that was right from the beginning. The wind.
Just prompt me to think of that. Probably move this.
I'm Daniel.
Where'd you come from, contestant number 3?
I'm Daniel Taylor. I'm also creative director of Echo, and I sound like I should be on Going for Gold.
Very good.
No, Daniel Taylor, creative director of Echo. Set up with Andy, starting a fantastic company. It will be. My background is did BTEC, H&D in graphic design, spent a couple of years in Sheffield, Leeds agencies before coming back to York. The kind of things I do, I started as a print background, doing print work, moved into doing web work, moved into doing new media work, moved into doing video work. So basically our company can offer all the services. Also, hi, my name is Daniel Taylor, creative director of Echo. My background is I grew up in Scarborough, which is where I did my BTEC in graphic design before moving to York, where I did my H&D. Then I worked for a few agencies in Sheffield and in Leeds before joining Norwich Union as a graphic designer. Then moving into web and new media, where I met Andy, and thus moving into doing Echo. There should be something there, shouldn't there?
Fantastic. How high have we got on our heads and stuff?
That much above your heads.
That much above our heads? Oh, quite close in there.
Oh, sorry. Do you want your feet?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
That's good. Go with what you say. So, hi. I'll start. Hi, my name is Andrew Watkins, and I'm creative director of Echo.
Hi, I'm Daniel Taylor. I'm also creative director of Echo.
We've been, we'll tell you a bit about ourselves. Myself, I went to university for 3 years, 1 year computing, 2 years new media at Leeds Metropolitan University. I then went to freelance for a couple of years before joining Norwich Union, where I met my partner here, Dan.
I grew up in Scarborough, did a BTEC in graphic design in Scarborough, then moved to York to do my H&D in graphic design. Worked in Sheffield and in Leeds for a couple of years at agencies before coming back to York, working in the design department at Norwich Union, where obviously I met Andy. Since then we've both been working for external agencies, still working on Norwich Union before we started up Echo.
I think we'll be able to get like...
Ask me something. Go on, ask me.
What makes us different to... Oh yeah? What makes us different to other design companies, Dan?
Well, several things really. One is that everybody says they're passionate. Everybody says they really, want to work for the client. Yeah, we do all that, but also it's not just a job. It's kind of our life. We read it. We're on the computers most night at home. It's not just a work thing. It's a way of life.
What would you say Echo's philosophy is? It sort of ties in a bit with what makes us different to other agencies, but what do you think Echo's philosophy is?
We're down to earth, we're straightforward. The people you deal with will be the people doing the work. There's no tier of management or anything like that. It's direct to the person. There's no egos involved. It's you deal with the designer doing the job, you know, regardless of video, print or new media. We will be doing the job. Show there's something there we can use.
I think there's bits there we can get at, yeah. You go with that?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Let's do a swapsy then.
Right.
Cool. Same position, let's get that. You're right. Okay. Hi, my name's Andrew Watkins and I'm Creative Director of Echo. I think one of the main things that makes us different from other design companies is that is that you get loud cracking noises when you're walking around in a circle. One of the things that Echo is that we're very, very passionate about everything we do. Everything we undertake, we do it 100%. We're slightly different to other design companies because basically when you come to us with a job, we will give you access straight away to the designer that will be looking after your job. Now, a lot of design companies don't actually do this. They actually give you a planner or an account manager or something like that. We believe that if you need things doing and you need them doing like now, the only person you can really speak to is your designer. So what we do is we facilitate, make sure that you can have access to that one person that is looking after your job. Now sometimes that one person might have to speak to other people, you know, maybe the copywriter or, you know, someone else that you know on the project, but it will be that guy that will actually look after it and coordinate it. And that's why we think we're actually a bit different to other companies. And I should stop there and go right up to the camera.
Yeah.
Mr. Taylor?
We are filming for high definition. We are passionate, we're engaging, we are the people you want to work with. We're two down-to-earth type of people who you come to if you can talk to us as a one-to-one basis. We've got no account managers, no, maybe I should. When you're doing a job, you come to us, you deal directly with the designer, you don't deal with a tiering system where you've got to go to somebody else to then briefing the designer. You deal with the designer doing the job, which is good. I'm just trying to think of loads of. The thing is, when you come to Echo, you do not deal with account managers or extra tier of management. You come direct to the designer dealing with that job. Obviously, there'll be people who need to do the invoices and such like, but the designer is the point of contact. You can talk to the designer if you need changes or you want to brief in. You don't want to talk to somebody who isn't going to be doing a job. You want to talk to the person doing the job and will understand it. There's no Chinese whispers. It's straight to the source. And if you want to come back and we'll give you contact straight to the designer. We haven't got egos or anything like that. You can deal with the designer on the day-to-day basis. So if you've got amends, changes, we'll give you the telephone number to the designer, and that's it. It's straightforward, simple, easy. So,
I like that. Straightforward, simple, easy. I like Chinese whispers. No Chinese whispers. That was good. Right the way from normal standard design, graphics, booklets, pamphlets, presentation stuff, internal, external. We also do motion graphics, sound. We have a great team of copywriters that we you know obviously work with us. We've got I bet I've lost completely what I was going to say, and I've probably moved in and out of shot like this for a long time. But you never know. You might be able to get animated bits of me doing this. I'm about to do it. Sorry, I'll say that again. Okay, Echo. What Echo can do for you? We have graphics, obviously from printed form, and also we do graphics for posters, billboards, conferences. We have illustrators. We've got any copy that you need, either for your single strap line or whether you need copy for a complex brochure. We can get the guys who do that copy. We also have sound. If you've got any sound requirements whatsoever, we can do it. Not a problem. The light might have changed slightly, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, as we were saying before, one of the things that we're keen on is, which they don't do. You know, a lot of other design agencies, for example, they actually get I don't know, a print planner, account manager, you know, senior account manager. People to come and see you, visit you, talk to you, and then go through what it is that you want, write it up. You then, you know, have to speak to them, make sure the brief is okay. They then pass it on to a designer, and the designer doesn't actually get to speak to the client. And one of the things that we found from working in agencies and working in places in the past is that, you know, we've been there, luckily, doing video work where we've actually got to speak to the client. And we've found that that is so useful and so, you know, beneficial to you and us, that anyone wants to change doing, you've got an idea, you've got something that wants to be done, speak to the designer. Don't speak to the planner, don't speak to the account manager, don't speak to someone who doesn't know exactly what's involved in doing the job. And that's what we plan to do all the time. You know, we give you someone that's working on the job, you speak to that person and they will get it, you know, whatever needs to be done with it, they'll get it sorted. Even if it's copy, you know, if it's copy or stuff for, organising some people for trade stands or organising advertising around the country or whatever, that those guys will help facilitate it.
We're purposely, you know, we're keeping it small because we want to be able to manage everything, and we want to manage it so we can manage the clients, you know, needs and everything. We're at a certain size, so we know all the projects, what's going on. We know everything. It's not a big company where people don't quite know what's going on with the next person.
No, we'll know everything. I mean, that's what we're priding ourselves on. It's not going to be a case of lots of jobs come in and then someone has to go, what's happening with that job, so and so. We will know every single job that is going through our company, and we will know every single person that's working on that job, even the resources behind us, whether it's using databases or using some of the web designers, whatever it is. We will know exactly who's involved on that project, because we're going to make it our business to know that and look after everyone.
I kind of like anything, what's creative really. You know, it could be video work, After Effects, things like that, or it could be websites, or it can be print. As long as the brief is creative, you know, if it's that, I don't care what medium it is, I'll enjoy doing it, you know.
And it's recording. It's fine.
Cool, yeah.
Alright, filming now. Okay.
Just have to remember. It's alright. So I have to remember when I do the drop thing, I pull these out, then drop them.
Okay, short ones you hold out, and then you drop them, yeah?
Yeah. I'll have a few spinny round ones as well, so.
Okay. This is one of our main pieces. This is like one of the really important bits. I can't tell through this viewfinder whether you can actually read the Norwich Union bit. We only read the Norwich Union. We're not bothered about the rest of the writing. But you get the picture's coming out good.
Good.
Okay. Because the viewfinder's naff.
You don't know what's.
And the eyepiece is naff. Then you can see the shapes and you see the colour, which is fine, but you just don't know how clear the bloody thing. It's on auto, but I mean, like you just can't tell.
If it's desperate, there's a chance we could take stills, JPEGs of the artwork.
Yeah, get them in. But I mean, having said that, on the TV side, I don't know how much that's going to actually show, but it was good enough. Those the more bolder ones are more obvious.
Yeah.
Whereas these are a bit more finite, aren't they? It's slightly annoying having the other one sort of showing in the background, sort of thing, when we're doing that, but it's the nature of it, isn't it? So
maybe we should have done it with green boards and then put the artwork in after. But there again, it'll take forever trying to mask it.
yeah, and thinking about you. Right, recording.
And the wind. Bit of a breeze.
That looks good, that one, because it's quite a nice, bright, solid piece. Okay. Yeah, they're just fitting in the camera at that size. They're a bit, yeah. But it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. sometimes when you're filming stuff, you end up having end up using words that mean absolutely no sense, but then you get the angle of what you sort of want about. So we always make up stuff and the thingy-majobby bit with the.
It's not when you're recording.
I like that because people are going past. You've just got them slightly walking past on the right, which is good. Looks good.
Just a bit of feet there.
And this one, you've got your hands at both sides rather than the bottom and the. So I think Matt will just blow the idea of where your hands are and just
I
drop
think
them.
just go through dropping them, and then we'll work out how it all joins up afterwards.
I don't know if there is going to be. Yeah, there's music going to go over this now. Probably won't.
Yeah, there'll be no. Right, that should be done now.
Okay, yep. Now,
Right, I'll just go straight through.
just go with it. Good start.
Shall I pick these
Right.
up off the floor? Do you want me to get them?
Yeah, if they do go off the sheet.
Oh, I think off the seat. Oh, yeah, sorry, yeah.
Because we'll do a long shot. It's not going to be too bad.
And that one's backwards.
Do that again.
Yeah.
Give him a thing now. Stay out of frame, Nick. Right.
Might be dropping more than one at a time.
Yeah. Set it round.
Was it upside down?
Just the
Yeah.
last one.
That's fine. The last time you do it. It don't matter. Just go for it. Anyone goes past, we'll just carry on.
As long as nobody picks it up and passes it to
Join the artwork, yeah. Is this looking good for littering? We must have put at the end of it that we will recycle this paper.
Yeah, put a green arrow thing.
Ah, shit. Never mind, carry on. Yeah. Yeah. When you finish dropping them, just turn around and walk off.
Right.
Carry on walking till you're out of shot. We'll let you know. Let me know when he's out of shot, Nick. I know he is. It's a bit of a Oasis swagger.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, you're out.
Your legs look really long. Ooh, and the colour changed. Echo.
I was thinking we could pin it on some like crappy bit of board. Echo logo.
Yeah, this kind of thing in black and white always comes out really nice.
Bleached out.
Tuning swagger.
That'll
come out ace in black and
Any nails or something.
Right, every time turned on, select white balance.
Yeah.
Pain in the ass.
Do you not have to do that with all cameras?
No.
Well, it memorises.
No, usually the auto's usually good enough, where especially
Read the
outside, you
scene,
just have it
yeah.
on auto and it'll just do it. But it's not accurate when it auto balances itself. It goes off into a cast. And you get blue casts on because it's you got internal different lighting. You get tungsten lighting, which has like cameras on. You get the orange. You get an orange like timing effect on it.
You can adjust this like in Final Cut.
Yeah, you can adjust it on other means, but it's a pain in the arse if you know it's not accurate straight off. So.
Yeah, it's best to get it right.
The downside is that the lens, the actual eyepiece, and the LCD is really crap on that camera.
Oh, did you get any,
appalling,
I
isn't
was
it?
thinking, did you get any close-ups in my computer room with like beetles and...
That's kind of a good idea. Like a little show off. We've had like someone, when you see people and you see on each of the shoulders, they've got this jacket. And you can, like.
yeah.
If you had like someone walking around with just a microphone coming out of the collar,
Yeah.
and one with a camcorder coming out of the collar, and just walking around
Yeah.
with no sound in it.
Yeah. It's quite good actually with it flicking. That does look quite good.
Well, these are just pretty...
Gobbly.
Oh, I can hear that. You've got to hit it, isn't it? It's got blue
I had my lessons on them.
It's really into music. Problem. Daniel Taylor will go out and find out how to solve it.
I was on the original, right? Yeah.
Welcome back to York.
I'm Daniel Taylor. I'm also creative director of Echo. Andrew Watkins.
We have been running backwards.
I was supposed to go back. Good. Yeah, can't, yeah.
Hello, my name's Andrew Watkins and I'm creative director of Echo.
I'm Daniel Taylor. I'm also creative director of Echo.
Yep, go.
Oh, can't talk.
Okay, go.
Confident is good. Yeah, I think we get more confident the more you actually start talking. Loads and loads and loads and loads. Like anything you want, anything at all, we can actually do it. And we've got anything. Cooks, chefs,
cleaners.
bunny rabbits, thingy, thingy.
Yep. Go.
So you're going to have a word about it?
No, see, I was planning out for a couple of days. I will, maybe midweek. I'll have a couple of days of film next week anyway.
Oh, cool.
Andy, stay inside that line just there, 'cause otherwise you'll be out of shot. Other side. Yeah. 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 I think. Right, yeah.
I was just thinking, I don't want to do it so sleep. his chances of getting. You know what I mean? If he has
I might just have a little guy then. Just like.
if he has got it in the bag where he's actually wanting to do something, it might bring it to a 4.
Free form chatting.
Okay, we haven't got it. Oh, there's a guy behind us. Don't want to do too much movement because actually there's going to be something playing on there. So. No, I should have brought some, shouldn't I? Well, the light's light. You might want to try one at the front as well. Just looking up of me actually overlooking the computer. There's a marketing thing, so we'll probably do it with a menu type thing.
The bench as well, which will make it DVD menu.
Yeah, we've got the Echo bench.
2 minutes for straight.
I'm just looking as I'm doing something interesting on the computer now. Good job, XTC.
Oh yeah.
Bit rubbish, but I'll have another go. Right, can you just move aside, just cheers. I'll just follow the bench as well. That was bad.
Okay, are we on?
I think your fly's a bit low, Andy.
What?
I think your fly's.
That's a bit low.
I noticed it when you were in it. No, that's alright then. I just thought. I don't know why I was looking there.
You can see the zip.
Yeah, no, that's what I thought it was under.
All right, was that been all the time?
I just noticed it then when you.
Well, that's not. All right, that's okay then. Okay, you on?
Right.
Okay, hello. What's your name?
This is the one. This is the one. Yes, that was nice.
Should we get some in there? That was top, that. Brilliant. was really good. Are you all in a group then? Are these your t-shirts? What are they?
The guy designed it, the one with the trespassers.
What's your background then, Andy?
My background, I'm creative director at Echo, and my background is I spent 3 years at university, 1 year doing computing, 2 years doing multimedia, and then freelanced for a couple of years before joining Norwich Union and started working with the internal design department. We're then taken on by Williams Lee, an exclusive company that just deals directly with major blue chip clients. Williams Lee, the company we work for now, actually deal with BMW. Who else they deal with?
BMW, AXA, Rolfon Alliance, obviously Norwich Union,
Bradford and Bingley.
BT, they don't work with BT.
BT, yeah, that's true, yeah, internal campaign. What are the ones that they got? Can reel those up.
UBS. Yes. What's the pharmaceutical? The big one?
Oh, Pfizer.
Pfizer
As well, yeah. So we've been exposed to quite a lot of major companies via the new company we're in at the minute.
Cool.
Before setting up Echo. Do you want to say the same thing again?
After leaving college, I've worked in several agencies in Sheffield and in Leeds before joining the internal design department Norwich Union. Both me and Andy now work for an agency which deals exclusively with blue chip clients, which includes AXA, Norwich Union, obviously, Pfizer, Bradford and Bingley, UBS, BMW, BT, all big players, blue chip companies. It's been quite good. But now we're at Echo, which the same is we want to work for blue chip. Blue cheese.
We want to work for
blue cheese. We want to work for blue cheese companies.
We've got the experience in the background now, where we can actually, from the experience we've had over the last combined 20 years together, with the experience that we've got now, we can actually take on and move forward with any company whatsoever.
Yeah, we're both confident in the kind of delivery of stuff we can deliver. Everything we deliver is of a high quality standard. And we,
We're quite keen on that's what separates us from other design outfits is that basically when you come to us, rather than getting an account manager or a planner, you'll actually get the designer that's going to be working on your job. So as soon as you pick up the phone, speak to one of us, we'll actually assign a designer who's suitable obviously for the project. We'll actually take that through from start to finish. If you need to liaise with them, speak to them on anything whatsoever, you can speak directly to that designer, which in a lot of companies that's not the case. You have to go through an intermediary before you can actually get to the person that you really need to speak to. If you need an amend doing or you need something doing quickly, you want to get straight to the source, straight to the person who's actually dealing with that job. You don't want to have to go through a manager, an account manager, a planner in order to get to the person that is actually doing your work, and that's where we're setting ourselves up as being different.
Yeah, and we're not
Yeah. That. See, Dan also works at the desk. Okay, that's actually a good good move actually. So there you go, Mister. Move that can out.
Do you want your fat book in? What's that fat book over?
Fat book.
Get some rubber gloves over the top of it.
The thing is that when you wear socks, yeah, if your shoes aren't waterproof, the water goes through your shoes, yeah. So when the snow's there, this, do you know the
It
goes through your socks, so your feet get really cold. That's what we have to try.
Echo Master Folder.
Get into the bathroom.
Echo Marketing.
So don't get your hair wet.
Echo Ideas.
He's tired. Yeah, it is.
Echo Proposal. Echo Toolkit. Company logos.
Maybe you should.
So I've got Echo Videos, then I've got another one here with the other stuff in. It's Nikki's ones. Save Script Storyboard. There it is. Oh, what?
What extension have you put on?
Well, I put a .mov.
And it's gone to a real
It's a real player, yeah. And I've played it off the DVD before, and it's not liking it, so just. I played it. That's worrying, isn't it? I had that working before. Okay, well, slightly disappointing. Alright, and we'll just get the thingy bit.
Going across now.
Okay. Oh, early stage business plan. Let's go straight onto a Word document. That's good, isn't it? I don't know.
What are you typing, Andy?
Absolute gobbledygook. Can you tell if I'm typing gobbledygook?
Yeah, the things are popping up on the screen.
Oh yeah, but you can't see it. That's oh right. We're typing some weird shortcuts that are obviously working in here. Like I didn't know Jay, for example, actually did. Ooh, look at that. Oh, I ruined his logo. Ah, the logo's gone. And we deleted it. And then that's far better. I prefer that one.
And I'm in Illustrator. I'll just didn't look at the finer detail.
It doesn't matter though. I won't worry about it too much.
Well, you don't know if it's on anything we've done too much.
Well, I did.
Only because you zoomed into it.
And it was on an invoice.
Is that coin collector?
Yeah, coin collector.
Yes. It's a pain actually.
I cashed in on my pounds the other day.
Yeah, they're quite good, aren't they? How much do they take? In,
7 pence per pound. It goes to charity, I think.
Oh, that's not too bad then.
Oh, some of it goes to charity.
Nick Triver here as well for the doors and.
Wiggly lines. That bit of wiggly lines. You don't have to shh.
We had to find a way of getting as much stuff that we've done over like 4 years worth of footage.
I was
stuff
thinking,
into.
would it be worth having maybe Tom sat there and be like a client kind of pointing at the screen?
Oh, Tom was a client, yeah, that'd be
Yeah,
good.
so there's a lot of us, isn't there? Yeah, it's a charity video we did for MB&A, but it's this Welsh riding school.
Right.
I'll tell you what I can get.
That is
Going around Wrexham, there's is a very special riding centre. It is a registered charity and all the riders, vaulters and carriage drivers attend because they have a special need of some
Should have a button. I haven't got one better.
and still are volunteers, giving their
if you
time
change
freely
that bit.
to help others.
Right, I'll change that bit. I'll change that bit, shall we? Shall we cut that there? Oh, cut the audio as well.
Mm.
Cut all that bit out. It's all rubbish. We don't want that bit.
Get rid of that horse there as well.
That
Have you shown him Mohammed?
Hey?
You should have.
Hey, sorry?
I need dual monitors.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, it makes life easier. Either that or a big 30, you can get big 32 inches, I think.
Really?
40, no, it goes up to 40 inches.
Really?
Which is like...
My mate's got a 42-inch plasma HD record.
Obviously, some of the new features,
They are
but
encouraged to take charge
new screen
themselves
grabs.
as much as possible.
Hey, it's in colour. It's got a proper.
And yours in colour?
No, mine's in. God, it's got a lot more stuff in this.
The carriages are
Oh,
especially
she hasn't updated
designed
it.
to accommodate a wheelchair.
No, mine's certainly not in colour. Oh, she still kept the Madonna thing in them.
Yeah, just people like it apparently.
Chair if
Did
necessary.
they? Popular one.
And the ponies.
On the reviews I was reading, people said, I'm glad she's kept the Madonna video in.
Mesh that goes over it.
Well, I've seen the keyboard, what looks exactly like the Apple one, but it isn't made by Apple, and it's all like...
Yeah, all got short keys on it.
Yeah.
Final Cut.
Yeah, the Final Cut.
You can buy them for loads. You can buy them for Final Cut, Premiere.
Ableton
They
do
do it
them.
for all of them. Yeah.
Ableton do this
Ableton do them,
hardware
yeah.
thing now as well. It's an effects module, and you just plug it in
controller,
every
yeah.
single It
It works on it, yeah, I've heard that. There's quite a few programs that use it on the... Yeah, it's like a special MIDI controller for them, isn't it?
Mm.
Is that staying quite light or is it staying down?
It's fairly light.
It's the back window. Let's just try one with the blind slide. It did actually work quite well on certain bits, obviously.
The reggae tune, 1 step forward, 2 step backward. 1 step forward, 2 step backward.
I'll say this is a still image.
If we could maybe get this scene here.
Oh, that one there, yeah.
Straight up on.
Yeah, I was going to export this image, and then I was going to deinterlace it. Is it that one there? Yeah. Is it that one? No, that's my setting. No, that's
cool.
keys. I'll meet up. Let's take a screen grab.
My housemate showed me this amazing drawing that someone's done. It's for there's a hip hop collective in Leeds called Junkyard Tactics.
Oh,
And
that
they've got
drawing,
this-
yeah,
that drawing is so good.
It's wicked, yeah.
It's just all of these people all huddled together, all in a pose, and then they've got like 8 faces.
Did you not find Mohammed then?
I couldn't find him.
No.
We didn't cut him out in the end, did we?
No, we've got him. We've got him in the. We've got him in the. Doing a duplicate and then just getting a slight shadow on the bottom as it goes across.
I was going to put lights on. I've got a light on it.
Distance as well, because that mic picked up great. Picked up really good on that box.
Cool.
And that distance. Better than our mic that we've been using. Like this, but I think it's that. I think it's
That box, yeah. I go straight into the camera, doesn't it?
Yeah, rather than the camera.
And you're in shot there, Tom.
My name is Daniel.
Right. It looks like rain's going to start, so we're going to start hurrying up, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, just there. It's like, he's just coming in the corner. Still,
Is it still him?
He's, right, that's not in there. Down.
Hi.
What's that noise? Is that the camera?
Okay. Recorded now.
That's fine, I'll just sit here for a minute.
So we get just a little, because the bottom of the wheel's just out.
That's alright. No, that's fine.
Get a clap.
I will, I don't know what I'm going to
He's
say.
not talking yet.
Hi, creative director of Echo. No, that's wrong. Daniel Taylor, creative director of Echo. Yeah. Right. What am I talking about?
Okay. What's your name?
Daniel Taylor, creative director of Echo. My background is I did BTEC in graphic design in Scarborough, where I grew up. I've got an there. It's hard not to do the I should be alright. No, I'll get it anyway. It's near the door.
That's the same as it was.
Yeah. So, at least we know we can get it.
I had my lessons on them. I had my provisional license. That's every week for about 4 weeks. I rode to a pub in the countryside on it.
Yeah.
Everybody laughed at me as I pulled up.
Left on the tape.
Now 4 minutes recorded. Which can't be right.
We haven't got that much.
No, but we did some stuff yesterday on the Andos on the same tape.
Unless Andy wiped it and took it off.
No, he didn't.
Sure it's not a new tape?
No, it's a tape from yesterday.
This is going to be... It's too windy up here.
Is it?
I'm not going to get any decent sound. I'm trying my best. Oh, fuck. Shit bollocks. Did you just switch that switch on the back and on the top of that? That's a little switch. No, not that. On the top.
Where?
Have a look at it. There's a switch. Just switch it down on the back a bit.
Oh, there.
Yeah.
Right.
You done it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We might only end up using some.
We have to.
Oh, no,
Oh, sure, actually. No, we are.
I'm going to stop then.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Dan. He's Andy. We're Echo.
We're Echo.
Right.
Did you get that?
Yeah.
What was that?
I really don't get that. Oh no, it's 27 minutes. That was it.
Tell me when they've started walking.
And I started walking.
Then you go off and your rounds animated like this, you know, so it looks quite it looks quite good.
It's great, isn't it?
It works well. So I think on this one we just say I'm Dan and Andy and we're
We're saying Echoes together. I'll let you say it.
No, you can say it. There you can see.
Hi, I'm Dan.
I'm Andy.
And we're Echo.
We are. Yeah?
Kind of. You
Are
were
our
a bit
faces
too
up?
close.
Are we?
Alright,
A little
okay.
bit too close.
Right, we can stop here, get the frame
do
so we're
it
actually
for a
here
minute
then.
again, yeah.
And then we just say, we'll just walk up to that point. Are we
Okay,
in shot
Dan,
there?
need you a little bit further back.
That's alright.
I can hear you talking from the whole way back.
No way, can you?
Yeah, the whole way back. You can pick out the conversation.
Really?
So don't swear. Don't say
Really?
fuck, shit or bugger.
Could you pick it
Yeah,
up?
yeah, yeah.
Bloody hell, that's quite good, isn't it? That's good there. Are we alright now? Okay, so just take a step, remember where your step is, take a step back and step to it.
I'm Dan.
I'm Andy.
And we're Echo.
We are.
Oh, shitballs, I didn't know you were going to do it. I haven't got it switched on. Oh.
Do it again.
Shall we do it?
We'll do a few steps, we'll
Okay.
stop about here then, yeah?
Yeah, and have, yeah.
About there.
Slightly further back.
And yeah, you a little bit further back, yeah.
Okay. Right, we'll just walk about halfway there. Take the thingy out of me. Jacket. Okay.
Who are we?
Who are we? Where am I?
Hi, I'm Dan.
I'm Andy.
And we're Echo.
We are.
Cool.
Yeah.
Lean in back here. Maybe like that, or just
Right, let's
lean
go
in.
for it.
Alright,
Go for it?
Yeah.
Can you record now?
We'll do that afterwards.
Okay, do it now then. It's just...
Really? Oh, I told me you just stood in the shop. Doesn't matter too much.
We're getting alley fatigue.
I think we need to get down to the bench.
We need to get down to bench and
We'll
stuff.
have to do that one in the thing probably, won't we?
We need to get down to the bench.
It's quite a key bit, that, isn't it, the bench?
Yeah. We're going now. Yeah, smiling.
Oh yeah, I don't want too visible in here.
Nah, you don't. Well, I mean, it looks like it's hard work. Scary man. Scary man. Okay, and then just let us walk past you, Nick, and then just show us from behind.
I'm doing it. Shall we run on it?
Wait, we're in an alley. Has he going down?
Yeah.
That's good. Wave our handy bits, that